What's up, guys? My name is Joseph,
My name's Andrew.
and once again, we just got subbed in to talk about some sports.
All right, so we figured we should start with some baseball. It's probably the lightest topic we could talk about going on in the baseball world, but Griffin Canning to the Mets. Shout out to him, I guess.
Kind of surprising. I was surprised when I saw it.
I guess, but also, honestly, who cares?
Who cares? What do you mean? Angels legend Griffin Canning.
He's so, at,
Fuck you mean who cares?
he's not good.
He's alright.
He's okay. He has okay moments, but he's not good.
I thought you'd have more. I wasn't expecting that. I thought you had more input on that.
I just know. I know. I just honestly, Griffin. I would see Griffin Canning up to pitch, and I'd be like, oh, whatever.
I get it adds depth to their. Their rotation.
I mean, yeah, it'll probably help them a bit
because they're losing Sean Manaea. More than likely, they're gonna lose him. They just lost Luis Severino.
You don't know they're gonna lose Manaea.
More than likely. Well, because they just signed Soto, so I don't know if they'd have enough to pay for
the Mets owner has $50 billion alone.
Really?
Yes, that fool is rich as fuck.
What the fuck?
If they can pay Manaea or Manea, however you say it, I don't
Sean.
know.
They can pay Sean.
Yeah, you can pay Sean. You can pay Big M.
I mean, even bigger news though. Bellinger to the Yankees. That really fucking shocked me. I was hoping he'd go to the Angels, but it's whatever.
Yeah, I mean, he fell off a little bit.
But
he's definitely not NL MVP type of player.
It's still a pretty big bat though.
But yeah, he'll definitely help them out, especially losing Juan Soto's bat.
He may not be like a replacement for Soto, because Soto is like a generational talent.
Yeah, but he'll be better.
Him, but
at least he won't be a liability in the outfield.
Oh fuck no, he's gonna be pretty good in the outfield. And
yeah,
batting wise, I mean,
he's solid batting wise, so I can't I can't hate on them signing him. Yeah. It's not a bad signing. It definitely helps them, especially after losing after losing Juan Soto.
Seeing some belly bombs in the New York Stadium.
Yeah, it's just. What did they have to give up to get him?
I don't know if they announced that yet.
Because I haven't seen anything on it, and I'm just like, they had to have given something.
I think it was to be determined later. They would have said who's leaving things.
Oh, right here, they traded Bellinger to the Yankees along with $5 million in exchange for Cody Poteet.
So nobody.
Yeah. Yeah, I've never heard that guy's name in my life. So,
pretty much nobody.
Yeah. Okay, interesting. Damn, they basically had to pay them to take him. That's crazy. They gave him $5 million to take Bellinger. I wonder why.
Yeah, they got Bellinger for $5 million on a fucking bag of chips.
That's crazy.
Damn.
It makes the pickup even better.
Not gonna lie, it does.
Because that's they didn't have to give him pretty much anything
for that.
Some
random and $5 million. I mean,
yeah.
For a guy like Bellinger, I think he's how old? He's 29, right?
Yes, I want to say late 20s.
Yeah, he hasn't even really hit his prime yet.
Yeah, he's 29, so
the deal was for how long?
I think he's still on the same contract. I don't think he re-signed.
So he has 2 years left?
I believe so. Yeah, I think it's 3 actually.
Oh shit, that's a pretty good deal though. 3 years. I think there's an opt out too, right? I want to say I saw something like that. There's an opt out as well.
I don't know about the opt out, but I know he's under contract for at least 2 more years.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he's gonna get paid $25 million this next upcoming season, and he has a $25 million option for 2026. Yeah. So he could opt into the opt out after next season.
Oh.
But who knows? I mean, I don't know if he'd want to playing in a big market in New York.
And I don't know if he'd like his teammate Giancarlo Stanton. Did you see that?
You don't know if you like him?
Yeah,
Why?
because I'm pretty sure Bellinger's current wife is Stanton's ex-girlfriend.
Really?
Yeah, which is pretty wild.
No wonder wife was like the third thing to pop up when I searched Cody Bellinger. Oh, right here. New York Post.
Yeah, that's kind of awkward. I'm not gonna lie.
I mean, she's a model.
True, but like, there's plenty of like girls out there, and it just.
I mean, that's hey, it's what happens.
Yeah. I just wonder if things are gonna get like awkward. I'm pretty sure they fucking talk about it. They have to.
Interesting.
It'd be really weird if they didn't.
Okay, so less than a year after breaking up with Stanton, she started being linked to Cody Bellinger.
Fuck.
Apparently, a month after sitting next to Aaron Judge's girlfriend during Game 3 of the 2019 ALDS, she was seen next to Judge's girlfriend. A month later, they broke up after he was liking a number of Instagram posts from UFC ring star Ariane Celeste. Shout out the OG.
Shout out the OG.
She's like one of the original ones. She's still bad, bro. We might see her one day at the break room. She does an appearance every year.
What the fuck?
Dude, I'm telling you, she's probably like 40 and she's still very, very attractive. But so I mean I can't blame him for liking. Yeah, I would do the same.
Yeah.
But that's probably, I don't know how awkward. I think it depends on how long they were together.
Yeah, I don't know how long they were together.
Because if it was like a while, then I could see why it would be awkward. But I mean, if they barely like actually no, she was sitting like,
I think it'd be awkward no matter what.
yeah, but actually she was sitting like games at the game with Judge's girlfriend, so that means they definitely had a dated at least a decent enough amount of time for her to meet like Aaron Judge and his girlfriend.
Yeah.
And be close to where they're sitting with each other at games. So it'll probably be a little awkward at first, but
I think
that's what happens when you're a professional athlete. Sometimes you date the same girl.
Well, hopefully they get along, because
yeah,
if they do, that team is low-key kind of scary. Again.
I mean, yeah, it is scary, but if Judge has another postseason like he did this past one, then I wouldn't say they're that scary.
We don't talk about that. What was it, the fifth inning?
Oh yeah.
We don't talk about the fifth inning. Oh
yeah.
Shit, was that fucking bad?
Yeah, they're gonna need to just not write down Judge's playoff.
Make him a DH.
Yeah.
Fuck.
But let's move on to some more interesting news. Arenado was supposed to get traded to the Astros, and he blocked the trade.
Good.
But
I'm fucking glad.
yeah, but why would he not want to go to the Astros?
Would you want to go to the fucking Astros?
Weren't they on his list?
Yikes. I mean, maybe he's holding out for a California team to take him.
I'm just saying, bro. We might be. Hey,
I mean,
the Angels. He's from Orange County.
it would make a lot of sense.
There's only one reason we'd be up in that list of teams, because those are all better teams, better organizations. So
rebuild. You bring in Gleyber Torres.
Yeah. I mean, who knows? He could have just blocked it out because he wants to trade to get here with us.
Or he just didn't want his name to be dragged through the mud in Houston.
But oh. Sorry, but okay. Anyways, I don't know if his name will get dragged to the mud in Houston, because I mean, majority of the team's not even there anymore that cheated, apart from like Altuve.
No, yeah, but it's still the Astros as like an organization, you know.
I guess, but who knows?
Like, I get he wasn't a part of that, but like the team is still very much like hated, no matter if you're a part of that or not, because of what they did.
I mean, yeah, I could see that,
which sucks. It's not fair,
but I don't think that's what stopped
but
it. He probably.
that's just how it is.
I just think that he just decided he wants to stay or go farther west.
Or maybe the deal wasn't good. It wasn't like a good trade.
No, but he blocked it, so that means the trade was good enough for them to accept it.
No, but like he didn't want the trade.
I guess.
I don't know. He probably found out like how much and like the years that he needed for, and he blocked it.
Well, that could be it, but I don't know. I think he just changed his mind on being there. I think there's more to it because the Astros are in a weird spot where they kind of have to not rebuild, but like
maybe they're in a little bit of a rebuild, yeah.
Kind of maybe more so like a retool.
Yeah.
And I don't know, maybe he just doesn't want to go do that, or maybe he just doesn't see a good fit with that team after all, especially having to retool. So who knows? I mean, I can't blame him if he doesn't want to go there because I mean, I wouldn't want to go there.
Fuck, I wouldn't want to go there either.
Actually, I'm lying. I wouldn't mind going there.
Really?
Yeah, Houston seems like a cool place to live.
I mean, yeah, but even if your name would be dragged to the mud,
I don't think it's gonna be dragged to the mud. I think that's just being a little dramatic, to be honest.
I think.
I don't know. I think
it's the name.
Yeah, but I think I don't know. I think he'd be. I think he'd be chilling, but who knows? I guess we'll never know now.
I guess we'll never know.
Yeah, but I think that's all we got for baseball news. There's not much else going on. At least nothing of real significance. We only talked about Griffin Canning because he left the Angels. Otherwise, it probably wouldn't have been mentioned if we weren't Angel fans.
True.
So
there wasn't really any more signings. I mean, I saw
no real trades either.
The Orioles signed a 35-year-old Japanese pitcher from overseas.
Oh, I did see that. I mean, I don't really know him, to be honest. So I don't know. Maybe he's good.
35 though. It's kind of like I think it's only like a 1-year deal though, so it's not bad.
Maybe he's really good, and
he's good as fuck.
They probably just want to pair him up with Corbin Burns.
That's true. Is Corbin Burns still gonna be on the team though?
I believe so. I don't think he's a free agent.
I thought I saw that he was.
Unless I just completely missed.
Or unless he's gonna get like traded.
Oh no, he's still a free agent.
Oh, he's a free agent.
But
another free stranger.
No one really knows what's gonna happen.
It's a stranger in the making.
Oh my god, bro! I wish.
Fuck, that'd be amazing without Corbin Burns.
Dang, apparently that he might be going to the Brewers, but according to some insiders. But I mean, who knows? That could be wrong. If it's not Jeff Passan, I don't trust it. That's it. He's the only one I trust fully.
Fucking facts.
Yeah, because he's the MLB Woj.
Or Trevor Rosenthal.
Oh, Trevor Rosenthal's the one that I just read say that.
So there we go.
So fuck, I really don't want to go to the Brewers. I don't want him to come here. I want him to go to a team that I'll actually want to watch.
Fuck yeah. Brewers though, they're okay. Okay.
Yeah, but I don't know. I'd rather him not go there.
Yeah, same.
But anyways, we wanted to, before we talk about this week's games, we wanted to give our thoughts on a conversation that I've been seeing a lot recently, and it's like the current top 5 quarterbacks in the league.
Okay.
And I'm only saying that, and I'm saying that right now, like today, who's the top 5?
This current moment in time.
Yeah, based on how they're
December 18th.
Yes, based on how they're playing. Because obviously Mahomes is an easy number 1.
Oh yeah, that's a given.
But he hasn't been playing that great. So I don't even know if he's the number 1 quarterback right now. Because he hasn't been playing well. So that's why we just wanted to give our thoughts, kind of give our opinions, kind of our maybe our top 5 order, or at least the people we have in it.
Yeah.
And then and then give our thoughts. So
my list, it's not in any particular order. I just think these are the top 5.
All right.
No standings, no number 1. No.
Yeah.
So like what you said, Mahomes. He's got to make the fucking list, even though he's not doing like super good this season. You have to put him on the fucking list.
Yeah, he's on my list. He's he's not at the top of it, but he's on the top five.
Yeah, he's on there. My second guy, more than likely, will be the MVP of the season. We got Josh Allen. That dude is just fucking. He's been a stud.
Yeah, especially after getting engaged.
Dude, his stats after getting engaged is fucking crazy.
He's playing on a high right now.
That's what Haley Steinfeld does to you, huh?
Fuck, that's what the fucking. Never mind. Never mind. Let's keep it going. But yeah, he's been playing amazing. I think he definitely should get the MVP.
Yeah, most definitely. Fuck yeah.
Especially after the last performance that just happened against the Lions.
I don't think Saquon's gonna break the record anymore.
Yeah, I don't think so.
I don't think it's likely anymore.
He'd have to have like some monster last couple or few games.
Yeah, because his last game really screwed him over against the Steelers.
Yeah, but that's because their passing was going great. Thank you though, because I needed that. Thank you AJ Brown, getting me a good amount of points. I needed that.
I also have Lamar Jackson on my list as well.
Mm-hmm.
He was the front runner for MVP at maybe like half the fucking season.
Yeah.
But Josh Allen kind of took over the other half of the season so far.
Yeah.
But he still deserves to be in the top 5 conversation. I think so.
Yeah, he deserves to be a top. He's for sure probably top 3.
Oh yeah.
He could make an argument for 1. You can make an argument. I don't think he's number 1 right now, but you can make an argument. And but he's really good, and the versatility he has at quarterback, like obviously there's no quarterback that's fast as him, as agile, and it works. There's no other quarterback that has the same kind of explosives like speed. They don't have that. They don't have the same quick first step to separate themselves out of the pocket or when they're about to get sacked. So that just makes him an ultimate weapon to have, and his passing ability. He was a good passer coming into the league. I think that he got hated on too much for his passing ability coming in. I think he was a pretty good passer.
They tried to turn him into a running back, right? A receiver?
Yeah, or they were asking him like, "Oh, would you play running back or receiver?" But that means they weren't watching because he wasn't a bad passer. He was a good passer coming into the league. And every year he's just gotten better, more accurate. His spot, he throws a nice tight ball. So he's one of the best in the league, easy. It's no discussion.
Also, my list kind of a late bloomer here. I got Joe Burrow, Joe Shiesty, late bloomer. The record doesn't show. Right?
Late bloomer because him and Sam Darnold are the same age, and Sam Darnold's got 3 more years in the league. But
him and Chase have just been amazing the last couple of weeks. And again, their record, it doesn't show it. But if the Bengals had a winning record, Burrow might be in MVP talks.
Yeah, I can see that.
I think so.
I can see that, but they just have no defense.
Yeah, their defense is pretty ass. I'm not gonna lie.
But yeah, Joe Burrow's definitely been playing very, very well. And the fact that he's dropping like 30 plus points and still losing just shows how little help him and the offense in general just has on defense. And it's just, it sucks at the situation he's in, but hey, that's kind of how it goes sometimes.
Yeah. But
he's for sure still balling. Can't deny that.
And the other QB on my list, the 5th one, you said it, Sam Darnold. Sam Darnold has been fucking amazing for the Vikings. Pretty unexpected. The Vikings got him on a 1-year deal. Nobody really expected anything out of him. They just needed somebody because J.J. McCarthy went down. And this dude has been fucking amazing.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be surprised if they sign him to a multi-year deal at the end of this year.
I could definitely see them signing him to like a 2-3 year deal. Just so that way they can let McCarthy develop, because he hasn't really you can't really develop when you're hurt like the way he is.
Yeah.
So like you're kind of just more just sitting there watching the games. You don't really get to do they get the same experience, at least being there for walkthroughs and stuff. He probably doesn't even travel with the team.
No, probably not. He doesn't.
So, I mean, I can see why Darnold's there. He started off really great, and then they had a kind of a few game span where he kind of came back to earth a little bit. But he's back to being pretty good. Pretty great. So I could see why he's in the top 5. I don't know if he's making my top 5. He might just be maybe number 6, maybe.
Ooh, so just barely out.
Maybe number 7. I don't know. He's
what?
I don't. Yeah, because the other guys that I have, it's harder because they might not be maybe having like. I just think they're better, but they just don't have the same amount of talent around them.
Okay.
So look, I'll give you my top 5, but in order of how in order of who I think. All right.
So this is your order because mine was just top 5 in general, not in any order.
Yeah, mine. This is my top 5 in order. Okay. So number 1, we got my boy Josh Allen.
Okay.
I think it's pretty safe to say that he's the best quarterback in the league right now.
Yes.
He's doing some unprecedented stuff, and I just I think he deserves to be number 1. Number 2, I got Lamar Jackson.
Okay. I can definitely see that.
He was MVP candidate the first half of the season. Then, I mean, he's still playing great. He's still putting up great numbers. And just from watching him play, you can still see he's still playing amazing. And so, extending plays and keeping drives alive. So, I feel like you have to put him at number 2. Number 3, I have Mahomes.
All right.
I have Mahomes at 3 because even though his numbers might not be amazing, he has put together a lot of clutch plays to get them to win, put him in position to win games.
Mahomes magic.
Yeah, he's had the game get a little Mahomey.
Oh, look at a little Mahomey, yeah.
Yeah, so I think I think he's number 3. The numbers might not say he is, but in terms of impact on your team, I would say he's at least top 3.
They have an amazing record, but they should have lost.
Yeah, because they just a lot against my Raiders that second game. That was our game to win and we lost it.
Same with us. They fucking blocked our field goal. You hardly ever see that, a blocked field goal. You hardly see it, and they fucking did it.
Yeah, but because these are lame.
I didn't want to talk about that shit. Next one.
Okay, I got Joe Burrow.
All right, Joe Shiesty.
Yeah, I got Joe Burrow. Just a lot of the same things we're talking about. I think he throws the best ball in the league, personally.
Really?
I think he has the best ball in the league. Huh. Or at least when I see the ball in the air, I'm like, that's a nice ball. And Josh Allen throws a nice ball too, but I think it's kind of like the Goldilocks thing, where it's too hard, and then Joe Burrow just throws it just right. It's perfect, accuracy on point every single time. It's a very catchable ball, but it has enough velocity just to shoot right into their hands.
So who's the worst ball?
There's a couple guys. I'm not gonna lie, Jared Goff. He doesn't throw
the worst ball.
No. He doesn't have the worst ball. His spiral isn't the best looking though. When you see the ball in the air, I'm like, it's not that great looking ball. But hey, it's accurate. It's accurate though. So as long as it's accurate, it doesn't fucking matter. Yeah, but I don't know. It's hard. There's it depends. There's certain guys because a lot of really bad ones aren't even starters. All the starters for the most part throw a decent ball. Or Stafford, amazing ball. If you want a quarterback to throw a ball like Stafford does.
Pretty surprising. Jameis Winston has an amazing ball too. He's just not as accurate.
Yeah, he's a pitcher. That's why he throws it so hard and tight. Because it's just Jameis Winston though. I love Jameis. Not a great quarterback, or
a good backup.
He's a solid backup, great teammate, solid backup. But yeah, he definitely throws a nice looking ball. So I just wish it didn't go to defense as much as it is.
He eats those.
He ain't been eating those recently. So, but anyways, now for my 5th spot, It's kind of hard because I kind of think it's a couple guys could be in this spot. Like you could say Jordan Love, you could say Jalen Hurts just on team success, and then when he does have to make some moves happen, make some plays, he can make some plays. Especially after, let's say, game 5 and on, or week 5 and on. I feel like the offense finally started to get kind of a hold of itself. They've been Kellen Moore's offensive kind of has an idea of how he wants to call the offense for this team. So I would say you could say Hurts number 5, and then I could say Darnold number 5 too. But another guy that I feel like deserves more credit than I feel like he ever gets is Matthew Stafford.
Matthew Stafford,
because
okay.
he's kept Stafford single-handedly, while Puka and Cooper Kupp were out, kept the Rams frisky.
What the fuck? What do you mean by that?
We're not frisky.
Float?
Rambunctious, like
what?
He's kept them like.
What do you mean frisky?
Like he's kept them in a.
What the fuck is that supposed to mean?
Like, oh my god, I don't know what word to use. Like
decent.
He's kept them in a spot to where they can take out great teams.
So winnable.
Yeah, but to where like they just have to go on a run. To where they're in a spot to where when Puka and Kupp got back to go on a run. Obviously now it hasn't really worked out. They've lost a couple close games and stuff.
It's kind of too late when they joined too, right?
Yeah, kind of. But I feel like Stafford, you look at Stafford play, his numbers are still good even without his 2 best receivers. He throws the ball amazing. He still has his arm strength as good as ever. Well, maybe not good as his prime, but still probably top 5 in the league arm strength wise.
Okay, yeah, I can see that.
Accuracy, among the best. Game management, top 2. I just think he's extremely clutch still. So I think he definitely deserves to be in that top 5 also. Or at least in consideration for top 5. You feel me? At least that's how I think.
That's an underrated team.
Yeah.
Very underrated.
Yeah. So I think either one of those 4 could be my number 5.
You could also argue Jaden Daniels for the 5th spot also.
You could. But I don't know. Maybe. I feel like I've had to see these guys do some more clutch moments this year.
Just because Jaden Daniels is in the lead for Rookie of the Year.
Yeah, but also I feel like Jaden Daniels hasn't had to have as many clutch moments as a Jordan Love or even a Stafford has.
Yeah.
So I mean, if you wanted to put him at number 5, I wouldn't necessarily hate it because he's been playing very, very good. Pretty great. So I'm not mad at it, but that would be just my top 5 personally.
Alright, so you want to get into our picks?
Yeah, we could.
Picks for the week. First game, Thursday night. Broncos, Chargers. Let's fucking go. Broncos all the fucking way. If we win this game, we're automatically in playoffs if we win. There's a lot of scenarios for us. I think it's either we win, or I believe if Dolphins lose, if Colts lose, and somebody else, I forget. If any of those teams lose, then we made playoffs.
Interesting.
We're pretty much almost locked. So win and we're in, basically.
Yeah.
Win and we're in.
Well, I mean, I like your guys' chances,
Yeah.
Because ever since J.K. Dobbins got hurt, I feel like the Chargers' offense has been not that great because they haven't been running the ball nearly as well as they did in the beginning or when they were playing very well. They're just not being able to run the ball the same, and I think that's hindering the passing game a lot, and then causing Justin Herbert to go and try to make plays, and then he hurts his foot, and now he's having to play and play through an injury that if they were able to run the ball a little better, he wouldn't have to be doing stuff like that.
Yeah.
or try to do anything. Just try to make a spark on offense because they're actually doing stuff.
I will say, of course I want my team to fucking win, of course, but Chargers defense does worry me a little bit, just because our offense didn't look too good against the Colts last week. It wasn't the greatest. Our defense kind of carried us with that win.
Yeah.
So Chargers defense does worry me a little bit, but I think this is a winnable game for sure. It's a winnable game.
It's definitely a winnable game. I would say I have it 60-40 in your guys' favor.
Thank you. That's respect.
Just because your team's healthier. I like your defense a little better.
I like it too.
And I mean, your guys' offense isn't amazing at the moment, but I feel like you're healthier on offense, so I think you guys can have the more. You're gonna have more chances to be in the end zone. Right. So I would definitely go. Yeah, I'll go Broncos. I don't think it's gonna be anything crazy, but it's an AFC West matchup, so those are always interesting. And now let's move on to the first round of Saturday games that aren't like on a holiday weekend.
Yeah.
So we have 2 games on Saturday this week: Texans and Chiefs, and Steelers and Ravens. So first, we're gonna talk about Texans and Chiefs because that game starts first.
Yeah.
So we'll go with that one. But Texans and Chiefs, this is an interesting one because I kind of want to lean towards the Texans.
Really?
Yeah, actually,
I'm gonna go for the Chiefs.
I might need to go Chiefs just because the sophomore slumps are hitting CJ Stroud.
Yeah,
he's still a great quarterback.
CJ Stroud, dude.
He's still a great quarterback, I think, and I think he'll bounce back well next year. At least I feel like he will.
I hope.
It's just, it happens. You have a good first season. The league kind of figured you out a little bit, and then you have a bad sophomore season, and then that's when you have to make adjustments and really. Then is where like a lot of growth happens. I feel like because this is when you have to like not change, but how you play, but maybe you're kind of evolve into, or start to evolve into a different or new kind of player.
Not only that, but like we've kind of been saying the past couple weeks, you just can't bet against Patrick Mahomes.
Yeah, because that 12th man on the field is always great.
As long as you have Mahomes, you have a chance to win.
Yeah, as long as you have Mahomes, the refs will help you. But yeah, I'm gonna go with Chiefs. It's Mahomes. Chiefs, yeah. It's hard to go against them. I wouldn't be surprised though if Nico Collins dogs their fucking defense. Joe Mixon runs the ball down their throat. I mean, I wouldn't necessarily be surprised. I think it could happen, but I'm leaning more towards the Chiefs. Same. All right, now Steelers versus Ravens.
Ooh, this game's gonna be
AFC,
good.
Yeah, AFC North divisional game.
Oh,
division rivals. They hate each other a lot. They don't like playing each other. I want to go Ravens, but Lamar Jackson's won in like 5 against the Steelers in his career.
I think I saw that. Yeah.
And he has more interceptions than TDs against the Steelers. I don't know. I'm
gonna go with the Steelers just because last week they kept the Eagles in check with their run game. So I think they're gonna bounce off from that, and they're gonna put Derrick Henry in check this game.
Yeah, but it's a different kind of run game.
It is.
It's not the same. Like Saquon doesn't run the ball the same as Derrick Henry. Derrick Henry is a bigger, stronger back. Actually, maybe not stronger, but at least he runs hard.
Oh, he's definitely stronger. So.
I don't know. Saquon can squat a lot. You seen his quads? Crazy. Say quads, man.
Say quads.
But anyways, I'm gonna go with Ravens just because I like them more. Better quarterback. The receiving core is kind of like the same. They have the better running back, or running back tandem even. They have the defense is kind of iffy. The Steelers defense I would probably say is better. I'm gonna go with.
It's hard.
Ravens. I'm just gonna go with Ravens. Fuck it. I've decided Ravens. I like them, and that's where I'm going. And then, so would you pick Steelers?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, so I guess we're at odds on this one. Now let's move on to the Sunday games. First, it's going to be a stinker because it's two teams that want to lose because they want to get the highest pick possible.
Jaguars, Raiders. Fucking ass fucking teams. This game is going to be a snooze fest.
All right. We don't got to go too crazy right now.
They're fucking dog shit. Both teams are fucking trash.
All right, we don't need to get too crazy, okay? Okay. We just need a quarterback. This season would have went a lot different if we had a quarterback. If we would have got Jaden Daniels like we wanted to, would have been a great season. Anyways.
God, this is going to be bad. But
I don't think it'll be bad.
I'm going to go for the... Fuck, dude. Or the Jags. I mean...
See, here's the thing. I want to say the Jaguars, but I have a feeling that the Raiders are going to fucking win this game, even though I don't want us to. Even though I want us to lose this game, I have a feeling we're going to fucking win, and it's going to be very upsetting. Actually, no. Sincere McCormick, who we pulled off our practice squad, got banged up in the first half of the game last week, and he was probably the best runner we've had this year.
Oh, okay.
So he's not playing. I don't know if he's playing. He's questionable, so he won't be that great. I don't think. I'm gonna go with Jaguars. I'm gonna go with Jaguars. They're kind of they're a very shitty organization. In their history, they've always been shitty. I feel like so. They're definitely the type that would win this game when they need to lose. So I'm gonna go with Jaguars.
Next game is Rams and Jets.
Rams.
I got the Rams also.
The Rams gonna fuck them up. They're gonna hurt Mr. Immunized. Mr. No Vaccine.
No vaccine. What the fuck?
Yeah,
Mr. Isolation.
Mr. Isolate. Mr. fucking ayahuasca. Mr. Ayahuasca. What's the name of his Netflix like document series that just came out on him or documentary? Enigma.
Mr. Enigma. There was
it just came out. Mr. Enigma.
What the fuck?
Yeah, we're not. Yeah, we're going Rams.
Rams. Whose house? Rams' house. Let's go.
Yeah, I just had Matthew Stafford in my number 5, so I'm not
pretty much obligated to choose.
Yeah, I'm not gonna go against him. Especially I mean, Devontae Adams had a great game last week.
He did. He gave me 42 points on fantasy. Pretty surprising.
Yeah, but I mean, he's gonna have one of those every now and then. But yeah, I like the Rams a lot better. No, Eagles versus Commanders. This should be a good game.
It will be pretty good.
I think, hopefully. Or it's either going to be a good game or it's just going to be one-sided in the Eagles' favor. Because if it's one-sided, that means that Jaden Daniels has 0 time in the pocket. And I think that's what's going to happen. I think they're just going to be on his ass the whole time.
So you got Eagles for that one?
Yeah, for sure 100% Eagles. I just hope my boy Brian Robinson Jr. has a good game.
I'm going to go for the Eagles as well. It's hard to bet against Saquon in the season he's having right now. A.J. Brown did fucking amazing last week.
Yeah.
I'm going for the Eagles also.
Yeah. Now let's see. Giants-Falcons, a stinker. But
for real. I got Falcons for that one.
Yeah, and Michael Penix's first game.
I did see that. That's crazy. I think he'll be good.
Freaking Kirk Cousins just fleeced the Falcons. That's crazy. But, I think Michael Penix is good. Going into the draft, I thought he was the most league-ready, start day one quarterback.
Yeah.
So, I mean, we'll see if I was right on that.
He should do good against a dog shit organization in the fucking Giants.
I mean, yeah, it's a good first team to play. You don't have to really worry about getting sacked too hard. They got who'd they get? Their pass rush is really good. They got from the Panthers in the offseason. Why can't I remember his name?
I don't know.
Oh my gosh.
It's not Brian Burns, is
it? It is Brian Burns.
It is Brian Burns?
Yeah.
Fuck yeah. All knowledge.
Okay, yeah. So you might have to worry about Brian Burns a little bit. But other than him, Kayvon Thibodeau don't really be getting to the quarterback like that. I would just say if they can control Brian Burns, the old line can. I think they should be. Penix should have an all right night. I don't know if it's going to be anything crazy, but I think it'll be all right. Yeah.
Next up is Cardinals and Panthers. The Cardinals.
Oof. I have the. I kind of want to go Panthers.
You're really debating it that hard?
I kind of want to go Panthers. Bryce Young has been playing really well. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if the Panthers win, and the Cardinals are super inconsistent. Their play calling's not amazing. Kyler Murray has to have big moments sometimes. So I would definitely go.
That's crazy how you're debating it this hard.
I'll go Cardinals, but if the Panthers win, I wouldn't be surprised because Bryce Young's been playing pretty well. You know.
No, he has. I'll give you that. He has, but kind of too late for that now.
Yeah, I guess so. But yeah, so let's just go Cardinals. Kyler Murray's big play factor is pretty crazy. I don't know if the Panthers defense is ready to play against a guy like him. So
no. Browns and Bengals.
This should be pretty one-sided in my opinion. I mean, the Bengals should just run up the score on them, especially with how they've been playing. Their offense has been playing very hot. So, should be pretty one-sided. Definitely the Bengals.
I'm going to go for the Bengals, but I wouldn't be surprised if the Browns came out with a win in this game. I would not be surprised.
Nah, see, I don't think. I think Bengals blow out.
Really?
Personally, yeah. Huh. Maybe if it was the Browns a couple weeks ago, maybe.
I think just because you got Jameis Winston on the Browns, that he's such like a wild card.
He's not playing.
He's not playing?
He's got benched. It's going to be Dorian Thompson-Robinson.
What? Oh, yeah. Never mind then. Fuck, I didn't know that. Bengals fucking shitting on the Browns now.
Yeah, it's going to be a one-sided win for the Bengals, and hey, can't be mad at them. Running up the score. So, let's see. Oh, God. Insane stinker right there. Fucking stinks. Smells like shit.
The next game?
Yeah.
Titans versus Colts.
Oh, God.
Shit. Gives me ass.
It's going to be Colts because the Titans are dog shit. Will Levis, dog shit. His ex-girlfriend's hot, though, so shout out to him. You know, hey, respect on that.
Anthony Richardson has been playing okay.
He's been playing pretty decent since he got the starting job back. So
honestly, he kind of reminds me of like a budget bad version of Cam Newton. Just because he's got like that big body frame, you know, like he'll run through your ass if he needs to.
Yeah, I could definitely see that. He definitely is a budget version of something. But hey, if you want to say Cam Newton, I can't hate that.
It's just hopefully this time Jonathan Taylor actually holds on to the ball. When he's crossing the goal line, he doesn't fucking drop it. It was good because it was against the Broncos.
Yeah.
It's fucking amazing. But, I mean, come on, dude. Like, hold on to the ball when you cross the fucking line.
Yeah.
You know, like, that sucks when that happens.
Yeah, I don't think you should have too much to worry about, though. The Titans have no, like, difference makers on defense. They don't even have any difference makers on offense either. They don't have any.
Pollard's probably like the best player on offense.
Yeah, and he's a mid running back. So yeah, I would just say Colts for sure. It's probably gonna be not that great of a game though.
Yeah, I got the Colts too.
Now this one. This is gonna be a rough one for the people of Chicago.
Belt to ass, huh?
Fuck that's putting it lightly. It's like a dominatrix.
Fucking Lions and Bears.
Yeah, it's gonna be Lions.
Lions are just gonna fuck up.
They're gonna put a beating on him. No Knuckles though. No Knuckles. David Montgomery unfortunately is out for the season.
That sucks, dude.
That's
Sonic and Knuckles, my favorite running back duo.
Yeah, and that doesn't help that there's already like 16, 17 injuries on the defensive side for the Lions. The injuries are just piling up on both sides. Not as much on offense, but definitely on defense. And it sucks, but they still have more than enough
Oh yeah,
to walk through this Bears team. Even it's a divisional game, don't
it is.
care. It might as well be a fucking meaningless game.
See, that's what's crazy about having like a running back duel like that is, yeah, you're losing David Montgomery, but you still got the star of the show, Jameer Gibbs. You know, like
Yeah,
if one goes down, you still got the other.
yeah. Jameer Gibbs is still a great runner. He's still, he's good in the red zone. They don't tend to use him as much as David Montgomery, just because David Montgomery is a really hard running, a really hard nosed, just downhill running back like that. But Jameer Gibbs is great. Is good in the red zone. He'll still be useful. You still rely on him on third down. So I think they should still be able to move. Jameer Gibbs might be a little more tired after the game.
Oh yeah,
His carries are definitely going to go up a good amount. But I will say there's probably going to be a lot of passing in this game, which shouldn't be a problem either because the Bears defense started off hot and they've cooled down a lot.
well, yeah, they got put in the fucking freezer.
Yeah, they're about to get frostbite soon.
Frozen.
Yeah, so one-sided Beltas win for the Lions. A nice comeback win, a nice little warm up, a bounce back game for them, just to get their feet wet back into winning. And they can get back on the momentum.
Next game, Vikings and Seahawks.
The Seahawks, I think Geno Smith is hurt, and is still unsure if he's going to play. So that makes a difference. But if Geno Smith is playing, I will say this is a competitive game. But I'm going to go. It'll be a competitive game, but Vikings will win.
Vikings are for sure, I think, going to win this game also.
Yeah.
Sam Darnold has been amazing. JJ is amazing. Addison has been a pretty good support piece.
Yeah, especially the last couple of weeks when he's actually started to do something on offense.
Aaron Jones is there, still really good running back.
Yeah. Their defense very good, one of the best in the league. They force turnovers. They get after that quarterback. They blitz more than any other team in the league by a wide margin. So it might be a rough day for Geno Smith or whoever's playing quarterback. But I'm gonna go Vikings. But if I could see this being a competitive game for sure.
Next game is probably gonna be another belt to ass fucking game.
Ooh.
Patriots and Bills.
It's another fucking Piper Perry video. That's what's gonna happen right here.
Holy shit.
They're about to get inked all over. No.
What the fuck does that mean?
I don't know. Listen.
They're Bills. They don't ink.
Let's just move on. Anyways, yeah, it's gonna be a rough one for the Patriots. It's gonna be like that video of the train that just keeps going back and forth trying to fit into the tunnel. That's what it's gonna be like for the Patriots. They're the tunnel. It's not good, O-line not great. Quarterback is okay, but he really has no help. Receiving core trash. Defense not amazing, not great at all, to be honest. Special teams not great. The Bills, their defense has been playing kind of, they're hit or miss on how good they are, but for the most part, they've been playing pretty decent.
And their offense is near perfect.
Their offense is playing amazing.
Yeah.
Josh Allen, MVP, front runner, playing he's on a superhuman level of play right now.
Yeah, not much to be said about this game. It's gonna be a fucking dog walk.
Yeah, definitely Bills blowout for sure. Yeah, there's not really much else to say about that.
Not much else to say about this game.
Let's go.
Next game, 49ers and Dolphins.
This could be competitive, kind of and it's like Mike McDaniels versus Kyle Shanahan,
Yep.
Student versus master type of game.
Student versus master?
Yeah, it's just the Niners have been playing really bad. They're kind of terrible right now. Very injured on defense. Offense, they're down to their third running back, Isaac Garindo. Their receivers they Ayuk hurt. Debo's been shit all year. Yeah, I kind of think I'm gonna go Dolphins.
Really? I'm gonna go 49ers.
Actually, yeah, I'm gonna go Niners, but it's gonna be a shitty game. It's gonna be a stinker.
It is, but if we were to see this game from before the season started, it would have been a dog walk. I think 49ers would have
I
shit
don't
on the
know
Dolphins.
because going into the season, Tua is happy paid. Tyreek Hill, Jalen Waddle, A-Chain, Mostert. They have, Bradley Chubb on defense is still there.
Forgot about him.
Jalen Phillips, really good. He'd still be healthy at that point.
Are you forgetting about the 49ers offense here?
Yeah, I'm saying it wouldn't be a blowout. I think it'd be competitive, and the Niners would pull away at the end. But I don't think it wouldn't be like a belt to ass type of beating. But now it's gonna feel like I'm getting belt to ass for how fucking shit this game is gonna be to watch. Two offenses that can't get anything going and it's like they're extremely boring teams because they can't. Because if their main stars aren't doing anything, then the rest of their teams kind of falls apart, and it's gonna be a boring game probably. Niners will get a bounce back win, but it's not gonna be a great win.
It's not going to be a pretty one at all. I'm going to go for the 49ers. Even though Dolphins offense has been better as of recently, it's been pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
I just don't see them winning this game.
Yeah.
Sunday night, Bucks and Cowboys. I am going to go for the Bucks.
Yeah, I'm going for the Buccaneers. They're definitely a way better team than the Cowboys. The Cowgirls are terrible.
The Cowgirls?
They're terrible. They're a shitty team. Michael Parsons, overrated defensive player, only does well against bad teams. CeeDee Lamb maybe shouldn't have gotten paid because he ain't doing shit. Dak Prescott definitely shouldn't have got paid. Bro's sitting on the bench just making cool $60 million.
It's not his fault he got hurt.
Yeah, but he wasn't, hey, he's just lucky that the quarterback market went up because otherwise he wouldn't be making as much as he is. He doesn't deserve it, personally, I don't think, because he's getting paid more than Josh Allen. He's getting paid like $20 million. He's gonna be getting paid more than like 20, or maybe not 20. I think like over $15 million more than Josh Allen. Are you serious right now?
That's crazy.
I think he's gonna be making more than Lamar Jackson. Like, are you serious right now?
Hey, anything for the money, make him stay.
Yeah, but I don't know. He's not gonna do anything.
But on the Bucks, who is playing like if they had that kind of money, is fucking Baker Mayfield. Last game against the Chargers, he threw for 4 or 5 touchdowns?
Yeah, Baker. I love Baker. He seems like a pretty cool dude.
He's a Zen guy.
He's playing he's playing really well, especially because they had some injuries and he's still kind of keeping the team afloat. And now Mike Evans is back. He seems to be he's maybe not 100%, but he's definitely a lot healthier now. And with a guy like him, you can always rely on him in the red zone when you get there. So I'm going to go Buccaneers. Their defense is still playing pretty well. Vita Vea is still great D-tackle. Still definitely puts pressure on the quarterbacks. And a guy like Cooper Rush isn't built for that.
Cooper Rush.
He's not built for intense pressure like that. So it's going to be Buccaneers. It'll probably be it might be a decent game. It might be a decent back and forth game, but it's going to be Buccaneers on top and when it's all said and done.
I agree. Monday night, Saints and Packers.
Yeah, Saints and Packers. This is
go Pack go.
It's gonna be a rough one for this. It's gonna be a rough one for the Saints. It's gonna be a rough one for Jake Hayner.
Oh yeah.
Bro's gonna be wishing they got. Actually, he might like it. To be honest, he might like getting sacked that many times.
God, what the fuck?
I'm just saying, bro. I don't know. Hey, nothing wrong with that. If that's what he likes, dude. It's just, he doesn't look like he should be playing in NFL.
No.
Like, he just doesn't look like built for it. And it's not even that he's like, not even the photos look like he kind of poses a little feminine. It's not even like that. It's just when you see, like, when I watching like him taking snaps the last game. He does not look like he's built to be playing quarterback in the NFL. Like, he just doesn't. Like, he gets the snap. He gets the snap, and I'm just like, oh no, he's like,
maybe he was nervous.
Bro's, he said that he could do something on the job application that he can't do. Like, at least that's what I think, And Jordan Love, we know, can play quarterback at a very, very high level. Their offense has been playing really good. Josh Jacobs has been running the ball amazing.
Josh Jacobs has been amazing for the Packers. playmakers.
Amazing.
Amazing.
Very reliable running back. You know, Jordan Love has been playing amazing. He's clutch, makes clutch plays, extends plays when he needs to. Christian Watson, shown to be the number one receiver on that team, and he's been playing very well. Romeo Dobbs can go crazy. Jaden Reed can go crazy. Natavian Wicks can even have big games. You know, they have a lot of talent. Tucker Kraft is a great tight end. He's been playing very well. Luke Musgrave too has been playing pretty well for them also, or at least he has good moments with them. Their defense really good. A lot of playmakers on defense. I think Jair Alexander is like fully healthy now.
Oh, okay.
So he should be 100% back. I believe it's this game. He's supposed to be 100% back. But so if he is, that even just makes their defense even better. Even without him, they have a really good defense. And the Saints are, whew, it's not great. It's not looking great right now in New Orleans.
They were looking pretty good with Carr at the beginning of the season.
Yeah, but they don't. They have a shit O line. So that's the ultimate fail for any team.
Then Carr got injured.
All the receivers got injured. Their defense
sucks.
isn't that great. And then they traded. Who'd they trade? Marcus? Is it Mark? No, what is his name? Something Williams. I can't remember his name. Marcus Williams? No.
Mike Williams.
It's not Mike Williams.
It's not Mike Williams?
No, that's the receiver. Oh my gosh, who did they trade?
I don't know who they traded. Offense or defense?
It's defense, a corner. Marshawn Lattimore.
Oh, Marshawn Lattimore. Fuck, you said Williams.
I thought it was a Williams. Never mind, Marshawn Lattimore. They don't have Marshawn Lattimore anymore, who's a good corner. And you know, I think it should be dealt to ass for sure.
Okay.
It's not gonna be a good one. You know, Jake Hayner is not gonna have a good night, or he might like it. Who knows? But he's that. You know, it's gonna be a rough one. That's all we know for sure. It's gonna be a rough one for him. So I think that's kind of all I feel like we need to say about that.
That's gonna wrap up all of our picks for this week's games.
Yeah. Now, I figured we should add something in at the end. Who do you think is gonna be the Super Bowl matchup?
Super Bowl matchup?
Because as of right now, I'm saying Bills and Eagles.
Bills and Eagles?
Yeah.
I think we might have just seen it. I got Bills and Lions.
I don't know. The Lions are just getting more and more depleted as every week goes on. It's hard for me to fully trust in. It's hard for me to fully trust in the Lions just because of how hurt they are. And Dan Campbell, you know, he's playing risky, but he's also making some stupid like that onside kick from last week against the Bills.
Yeah,
that didn't make any sense at all. Like, there's one thing in being risky, like on 4th downs, that's one thing, but just doing like dumb stuff like that, it's hard for me to fully trust in
you gotta risk it sometimes.
Yeah, but that didn't make sense. They were down 10, but there was still like 6 minutes left.
Yeah, that's true.
I don't know. It's hard. I would like it to be Bills Lions, but I think it's more likely going to be Bills Eagles.
Even with that, though, I still do think it's going to be Bills and Lions, just because. If you're not going to count that, and you look at them the previous weeks, they've still been fucking amazing.
Yeah, I mean, I get that. I'm just more so like thinking about who's got more playoff experience. The Eagles do. I like their team a little better right now. With the injuries included, I like their team a little better. The Eagles. So I'm thinking it's Bills, Eagles, in the Super Bowl. I think Josh Allen might finally get over the Mahomes mountain that he's been getting.
I mean, this would be the year to do it, low key.
He's been playing the best he's ever played. He's playing extremely efficient football. So, you know, I think that should be it for this episode. We covered kind of all we wanted to talk about.
Yeah, there's not really anything in sports going on now, right?
No, not really. The NBA Cup just ended.
Oh, that's right.
The Bucks won, and they started off complete shit. They started off like 2-10.
Oh shit, really?
Yeah, but they've been playing very well. They picked it up, and now they're playing really, really well right now. And they won the NBA Cup, so a whole team, every player gets 500K. Cool.
Wow.
That's the prize for the NBA Cup.
500K.
Yeah, for every player.
Even if like you played or you didn't play.
If you're on the roster for the win, you get the money. You get 500K.
Wow, that's fucking awesome.
So it's obviously for like Giannis and then Damian Lillard who are making like 40 million plus a year on their contracts, it's not really anything. I mean, look, 500K.
Not really anything.
I mean, it isn't. It isn't. They're making so much though. Obviously, for them, they're gonna be like, oh yeah, 500K, still 500K.
Yeah.
But like I'm just saying, it means more to like the 15th man on the roster.
Oh yeah.
I mean,
Well,
yeah.
if you're looking at it like that, like meaning wise.
That's what I'm saying. Like obviously, 500K is 500K, but it just I feel like it's more. It'll mean more to like the end of the bench guys who don't play really ever.
Yeah,
because they're all on like 2-way deals with the G League or like 1-year deals for like not even $1 million. So it means a lot more for them. But yeah, I mean that's not anything crazy. It's just Adam Silver, the NBA's commissioner, trying to get people more invested in the first couple months of the season. Because since football's still going on, people don't really tend to like start getting involved till like closer to the All-Star break after Christmas.
Yeah.
Like February-ish.
Do you think they should add something like that to like baseball, the in-season tournament?
Maybe. I mean, we'll see how.
Because it's so long, you know.
Yeah, baseball. That's hard. I mean, it could help honestly, because like for instance, like in Europe, they have a couple tournaments. So they have the Champions League, which is like the best of the best,
Okay.
That's like if you win that, that's like you're the best team in the world if you win that. Because it's not just Europe; it's like the world that participates. And so there's the Champions League, and if your team gets in, then and they win it all, you're the best team. There's the FA Cup, which is no one really cares about it as much, but it's like you still want to win it because when you win it, you're still like, oh, that's a big win still.
Yeah.
So they definitely do it, and then obviously they have like their individual leagues like championship, which is cool. So I mean, people are kind of shitting on it right now. A lot of people saying that it's like, oh, it's meaningless. Like, who cares? Just another reason to hang banners. But they say that
cool though, because you get 500K from that.
Yeah, but I think it's just people being like, who gives a fuck? I think it could be something cool as long like you gotta give it time, and I think over time it'll mean more and more.
I think it'd be cool they add that to MLB because I mean,
yes,
the season is so long, and like you do dog shit, and then boom, that's it. Season's over. But if there was like a breaking point between the 162 games,
oh well, no, the NBA tournament, like their games all they scheduled it. Also, like they didn't get any more games. There's still 82 game season.
Oh yeah,
but it's still like some games are NBA Cup games and some of them are just regular season games.
Yeah, they should. I think they should add that to MLB.
Yeah, I mean it definitely would help in like when it gets to like the end of June, middle of July.
Oh, that'd be awesome. Then you could have like the championship of that right before the All-Star break.
Yeah, honestly, that'd be
that'd be fucking dope.
Yeah, it definitely helped get people invested. Before the All-Star break, I feel like people tend to start getting invested towards the end of the season.
Yeah.
After a lot of teams are already like, oh yeah, they're not making the playoffs. So
and it gives like the shittier teams like an actual reason, other than the World Series. It gives them a reason to fight and give it all what they got to at least win something.
Yeah, honestly, because I mean, any team can make a run.
Yeah.
It doesn't take, you just got to get hot at the right time, and you can make a run. So, I mean, I don't know if the MLB will ever do it.
Probably not, because they want to implement that stupid ass fucking golden bat rule. I hope they don't.
I don't know.
It was just like a thought about it, but stupidest fucking thought I've ever heard.
I mean, I would have hated it, but
I hate it.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe it definitely would help because at 162 games though, I love baseball, but that can be a long one sometimes.
Yeah.
You know, and I feel like a lot of times it might make a lot of games feel meaningless because of how many games there are. Like in the NFL, every game is meaningful because there's only 17 games, or each team only plays 17 games across 18 weeks. So like it feels a lot more meaningful.
You pretty much have to win like every game.
Yeah, it's
Every
like
game counts.
or like every loss hurts you a lot. Like in the MLB,
especially later.
like in the MLB, you can lose 10 in a row and you'll still be alright.
Yeah, for sure.
Even in in basketball, you can lose 5 in a row and you can still be good. You know, as long as you stay around the 7th, 8th seed, you can still at least make the play in. But for football, it's like you can't. Once you start losing too many games, then you have to like.
Oh, you're fucked. You're way behind now.
Yeah, then you have to start praying that other teams start losing.
Yeah, that's when you need help from other teams. You need this team to win. You need this team to lose.
You need this team to win by this many points or some bullshit.
Yeah, it gets really messy. You just don't want to play in that position.
Yeah, definitely. But I think that should be it for this week's episode. So thank you guys for listening.
Thank you so much.
Like, comment, fucking subscribe on the YouTube channel. You know, help us boost the video as much as we can, the pod as much as we can, get more eyes on it.
It's the same name, right, on YouTube?
It's the same name everywhere. Just go everywhere you can find it. If you don't see it yet, you will eventually.
Instagram coming soon.
Instagram, look for our Instagram. It'll probably be in the description of this video. And then just keep an eye out. We'll be on. We're working on getting on all the podcast platforms we can, getting on all the social medias.
Yeah, we had difficulties for our second episode. This is our third, but we had difficulties our second episode.
Yeah, so check the link in the bio. That's where our Instagram will be for the pod. Follow that, and then so you know whenever episode comes out. We're gonna be everywhere. Episodes are weekly, so you don't have to worry about not seeing an episode for a week because we will be posting these weekly. And thanks for listening.
Thank you.
And have a good one. Laters.